Hi, Chef Joe Crockett with Healthy Kids Inc. We're going to be doing the chili carrots that are going to go with our mini turkey meatloaves. So in our saucepan here, we have a pot of boiling water that's salted. And there's a couple of ways you could do this recipe. You could cook the carrots, drain them, and then you could glaze them in chili powder and honey. But what I've done is went ahead and added the chili powder and the honey to the cooking liquid, and then you can glaze them a little bit more with a little additional honey at the end. This way the flavor will really be imparted into the carrots. So we're going to add our carrots in. We're going to cover this back up, let it come to a boil, and we're going to cook these for 6 to 8 minutes just until they're tender. Bring our heat back up, we'll let those cook, and then we'll start on our meatloaf. Alright, so now we're ready to start on our turkey meatloaves. So we have our ground turkey in our bowl, and I've seasoned it with a little salt and pepper. And we're going to go in, we've got a little bit of minced onion. I'm going to crack a couple of eggs. Okay, gonna add our eggs. Add in panko breadcrumbs. Gonna use some oats. Use some chili powder. Use a little bit of garlic powder. A bit more fresh cracked black pepper. I'm going to go in with fat-free evaporated milk. Use our spatula and begin to stir all of this together. Make sure you get all the way down to the bottom as you're mixing this. We have our oven preheated to 375 degrees. With the rest of our oats. If your mixture is a little too wet, you can add some more oats or some more breadcrumbs. You want everything to kind of bind together. You're going to make sure you season this mixture really well, or you'll end up with a very bland meatloaf. So it's okay to be a little heavy-handed with your seasonings. We also have a barbecue sauce that we're going to use as a glaze on top, just like you've seen done with ketchup for decades with meatloaf. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in our muffin tin. Rub it around on the sides. Just a little insurance policy to make sure that they don't stick. You could use non-stick cooking spray too if you want. Okay, make a little room. We can begin to fill muffin tins up just about to the brim. You want to leave just a little bit of room. We're using ground turkey to kind of cut down on the fat. You could use a mixture of ground turkey and ground chicken if you wanted. You don't have a whole lot of fat in this, so that's why we really want to be kind of liberal with our seasonings to kind of make up for the lack of flavor that we're missing out on with the fat. but that's all a part of healthy cooking. It's really gonna depend on your seasonings and things to really make your food stand out when you're subtracting fat from recipes. So keep that in mind, that seasonings make all the difference in the world. Be it a sauce or spices or fresh herbs, that really makes a difference in healthy cooking to make it not so bland. Like we've all tried that healthy recipe that's supposed to be 10 times better than the original, and you try it and it's not as good. So, and I really think that all stems from people not seasoning things to make up for the lack of fat. Alright, take a little bit off of that one. Kind of smooth them out just a little bit. You can also kind of rest assured that these are going to shrink a little bit during the cooking process, so you will lose a little bit of your volume. Okay, set this aside. We're going to add a little bit of our barbecue glaze to the top. I'm going to save a little bit to add on at the end. Alright, and these are ready to hit the oven. Alright, so our carrots are cooked. We're going to drain them, and then I'm going to add them right back to the pan in just a second. Leave just a little bit of the liquid in the bottom of the pan. I'm going to bring it back to the heat on low. We're going to finish this by glazing them in the honey. A couple tablespoons for this amount of carrots. Alright, so once you've applied just a little bit of heat, you can go ahead and turn it all the way off, and the residual heat left in the pan will finish these off for you. Just want to kind of coat them. And you can set these aside, and they'll be ready when our meatloaves are done.